It's a rough night in WOOOOW Survival. We're hungry, thirsty, tired, and weak. It's going to be a rough night. I'm going to show you guys how to light a fire. A couple of matches. First, you just need a match and an abrasive surface, okay? That's all you need. Sometimes it doesn't always work, and eventually you'll get a light, and then you gotta hurry up, otherwise it'll go out. You get another one, and oh, there you go, and you gotta hurry up before it goes out, and that's how you light your fire. You start from the bottom and go downwind or upwind. Start your fire. Give it plenty of air. Make sure it travels through. Make sure you have plenty of twigs. Plenty of twigs. Shield it from any air coming its way and putting it out. You know what's sad, WOOOOW Survival watchers? I can light a fire with 2 matches, but I can't light one with a lighter. There's a problem there.
Need some oil?
Got any matches?
I got some gasoline. No?
Well, it looks like we're moving it to inside, folks. Welcome to the WOOOOW Survival After Show. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the wild.
Oh, you guys are in my house. Again.
Yeah, we're here for the WOOOOW Survival After Show. Don't you remember? Audience. Yeah, you're supposed to have joined us by now. I found Roger.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the WOOOOW Survival After Show.
You always love to steal the spotlight.
I'm sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, what he just said. Thank you for tuning back into the WOOOOW Survival After Show. Today we get to talk about the WOOOOW Survival After Show.
And what's funny is, we filmed WOOOOW Survival in like August, and it's currently December.
Yeah.
Gotta love 24-hour film. Fills up a whole series in just one night.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's basically going to happen here is we're going to split up into groups and explain our side of the stories from start to finish and go over the highlights of the whole series.
Team Flaming Bunnies.
And Team Lumberjacks.
The Lumberjacks.
He's no longer sporting the beard, sadly.
I'll be talking about people.
You're fired.
Who started a fire, unlike you.
Hey, I started the fire.
30 matches for him.
3 for me.
I think I was the king at the fire thing.
Actually, I only used 2 matches.
Never
You spit in my fire.
Yeah, I did.
There's trouble in the ranks.
Oh, okay, so I'm Austin, and this is Roger, in case you didn't know us already. Roger, would you like to start us off on
I
how...
appreciate that you introduced me.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Forget it. It's
He's a hooligan. But anyways, the way we started this out was we all got here, we went over our prep, we showed our items, showed us what we had for our one amount of our food and our other items we took with us. Then we got to our vehicles, went over to the location, and started deciding which way we wanted to go. Roger, would you kind of explain what happened when we first got there?
well, there was pretty much we was bickering, seeing which side we want or who wants which side.
The problem is everyone wants to go to where the creeks and everything are. No one wants to go to the other side where it's bigger.
Yeah.
They want to go more tight.
Yeah.
Someone stole my machete.
Yep. His name was Xavier. Yep.
I didn't even see they had it. They got pickpocketed with my freaking machete.
I just waved it in front of you and you
I wasn't even looking.
But we ended up deciding, split apart, did our own thing where we split apart into our groups, and Team Lumberjack went their separate ways from the Flaming Bunnies.
I had an axe and then I had another one, so yeah.
Team logo,
So too.
axes, Lumberjacks.
And we got the Lumberjack, our star logo, and he has his Lumberjack axe. How does it make you feel, Roger?
And I expect you're going to be following correct wildfire protocol and have sand and water nearby, right? Yeah, we had no sand. We had a bottle of water. We were just being safe, saving our butts from those people who decided to intrude on our business. That was a bit of a surprise. That was not staged. That went down after Wesley left the woods for a period of time to go retrieve an item. He came back with some visitors, and, well, I guess they weren't too happy about our noise making. I guess we upset
Noise. It's like a fire.
Well, yeah, but she also said about a baby sleeping. I don't know.
Yeah, it's controlled. We're good.
Well, and she also has a little baby, and she heard the noise too.
And they decided to trespass. Actually, they were the ones trespassing. We had the log.
For the lumberjacks.
We had our situation logged.
I want to know what ours is.
Hold the log, Roger.
Shit, I don't have a bunny.
Or flaming.
Uh,
Oh, God.
well, we can take the Energizer Bunny and light it on fire.
You.
I think you got some dirt.
Blade's very well attached to his flaming bunny. But
Flaming bunny.
it's not flaming, it's just a bunny. It made it more interesting having these people come and talk to us. So,
Yeah,
I showed you guys, yeah.
Then I had to call Blade. Well, I didn't have to, but I called Blade and let him know. So it was, yeah, it was a big problem there. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a rather,
Annoying.
it was annoying but funny.
Because there was that shit.
It was just a once in a lifetime thing, and
Protocol.
I hope you guys got to see the footage of that and got to, enjoyed it, but we will, up next will be Isaac and Blade, and they will go over their first part of their journey.
Get out of here.
Thank you.
Lumberjacks.
Get out. So I think we can both agree that I'm the better fire starter of the team.
What's your argument on that one?
Boom. Whoa, what the hell happened? How'd you do that? Guys, I suck.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I suck at making fires. I mean, I don't know if you could tell. I may be a little bit bad, but
I don't know. I'm average for the win.
It's the Fiery Bunnies mascot.
so now let's talk about when it got dark and things come out at night. Something sure came out.
Yeah. I had fun there at the camp by himself for a while, he did.
Yeah, I was there trying to tend to our fire and I heard noises.
Noises.
Noises like clicks and clacks around me. Isaac, where were you at during that time?
Well, yeah, funny thing about that, I was out in the woods stalking him.
Yeah, I didn't know it was Isaac. But I just so happened to look over and I saw creepy eyes. Creepy.
I
And
was just out there in the woods watching him.
yeah, and this is basically, I'm going to basically be interviewing you. What were you thinking, Isaac, whenever you saw me with my flashlight on the phone with Austin freaking out?
Well, I thought, because at first you kept looking over where I was,
Mm-hmm.
and then you were kind of freaking out, so I thought, okay, well, he knows I'm here. Surely, he knows I'm here. I mean, he has to. I was out there, I had an axe. The axe of mine, I had it with me, and I was army crawling on the ground with it, like, up to trees, and then I get in a shadow with another one and go up to the next tree. So that way there was always a tree between me and him. Well, then he pulled out the flashlight and started shining around, freaking out. I thought, okay, I'm freaking him out, good. So I threw some sticks and some acorns, maybe snacked some twigs strategically. And then all of a sudden he's shining around, kind of goes to the right a little bit, and then he just stops and locks up and looking at this one area out in the woods. Like say, I was right here, he was looking this way, completely away from me. I was like, okay, maybe somebody else from the other camp is sneaking up. And then he calls Austin. He called you?
Yeah,
he called Austin.
Here's what happened. I called Austin first because I heard the twigs. I was like, okay, is Isaac sitting around here screwing with me? So I called Austin. I was like, hey, Austin, did Isaac leave your camp? And Austin's like, yes, he left my camp. I'm like, okay, Austin, are you screwing with me? Because you said he left 15 minutes ago. I was like, Isaac's not going to get lost. And then I look over and see the eyes, and that's when the video clicks in of me freaking out. I was talking to Austin initially, and then I see the eyes, and that's when I was like, oh.
And then, like, the entire time while he's on the phone freaking out, talking to Austin, I just stand up and like, you know what, forget this, I am done sneaking up. And I just take off jogging through the woods and get to the camp. He kind of freaks out a little bit.
My whole initial thinking was, Isaac, I wanted Austin and everyone to get to my camp to see those eyes so that Austin would know that I'm not like messing with him. And I wanted, as soon as I saw Isaac, I'm like, Isaac, get over here, look at these eyeballs. And Isaac's telling me that he was sitting here screwing with me and stuff. I'm like, I don't care, just look at those eyeballs, just deadlock, look right there. And he did. He finally saw him.
I finally saw him. It took me about a minute just looking through the woods. Because we had this huge area of woods. Because there's a bit with a hill, and then it's got a valley, and then it's got another gentle hill. We had like 150 feet of hillside we had to look through. I had to look through to try and find it.
Mm-hmm. And it was, in case you guys didn't know, it was a deer. It ended up being a deer. Isaac says that you can't really hear it very well, but he does say it's a deer.
Yeah. I'd take off after it through the woods and chase it to some pine trees and stuff.
My whole mindset was, that thing's moving towards me. A deer is not going to move towards me. I don't know why he did, but he was walking towards, he ended up coming close to us, and then he started moving to the side.
And he started trying to circle the camp.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We moved from looking over here to me and Isaac having our axes this way. And he was pretty dang close too. He was right there.
Bro, you gotta get over here right now. Oh,
oh, Jesus, there's something out there.
I know. Where's my knife? Oh, getting closer.
I'd do it again.
Interesting.
Creeping up on him, I mean, not getting scared like that, but creeping
That was our
up.
adrenaline rush of the night.
Hey, what did you think it was, Isaac?
There's never one excursion we can go through without having at least one
insane thing happen.
One adrenaline.
What did you think it was, Isaac?
What did I think it was?
Yeah, like what was going through your mind?
Well, I had no idea the layout of that area, so I thought maybe it was some sort of wolf or something out there watching us.
Me and him were both freaking out, cursing out F words that our parents probably would not like.
Mostly him.
Mostly me.
I'd give it a 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
Would not recommend.
That's funny. In the video you said you would recommend. Let's play that clip.
I'd give it a 9 out of 10, and I would recommend.
You would recommend? You would recommend getting stalked in the woods by blue eyes?
Well, that was a magical clip.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I think your exact words. I give it a 9 out of 10, and I would recommend.
I guess I was wrong. I'm sorry. Did I recommend it?
You did recommend it.
Okay, I guess I recommend it.
I say.
Well, I don't even know what I gave it. 8 out of 10?
You gave it a 9 out of 10. I was waiting there when you're like, I give it. I was like, I'm gonna see if he says the same thing. 9 out of 10. What do you give it, sir?
I give it 3.
I don't think he wants to do it again.
This is very crazy. No, different cut, different film now. Come on now.
Well, welcome to the crew of the WOOOOW Survival. We just went over the whole thing and
we're filming the end, sir.
Can we just do this?
I know. I'm saying welcome to the crew. You've been introduced. You know us. You've seen us. Off the clock.
Like and subscribe.
Well, that was a legitimate missed cloud.
I'm done. I can't do this. No. I'm out.
Well, thank you guys for watching once again. We always appreciate the views. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Tune in again. And see you later.
Now can we redo this?
Well, I'm beginning to feel more and more lonely
What is this?
as the rest of my group leaves. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.